Hello, my very most beautiful Aquarius. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your May 30th weekly reading. This is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my most beautiful Aquarius, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most, please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Aquarius's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. Got the Six of Wands and the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. King of Cups in the reverse as well. So either you or somebody that you're dealing with could be very emotionally guarded or emotionally closed off at this time. And I feel like this is something that you really do want to work, okay? It's something that you want. And maybe you're in your head, maybe you're overthinking, maybe you're not sure if it's going to work because somebody's being a little bit guarded or a little bit emotionally closed off in a situation. I feel like you are trying to keep it light. You're trying to like make your feelings known, but you're feeling a little bit of a lack of control in the situation. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what else is going on this week. We have the Six of Cups here for your thoughts. So some of you guys could be in separation with this person. Others of you, I feel like it's just saying that, you know, this is somebody that you guys feel like you have a soul connection with. There's somebody here that maybe you guys have known this person for a long time. Maybe you guys have been involved with this person on and off for a long time, or maybe you were and then it's been a long time and you come back together, something of that effect. Okay, I definitely feel like this could just be you reflecting on your guys' history as well, things that have happened between the two of you. Like I said, I feel like you're feeling a lack of control in the situation. Somebody could have their guard up, or, you know, being a little bit emotionally guarded or unavailable, and you're trying to figure out how to make this work despite that. We have the Seven of Wands here for your communication. So there could be a block in communication. Like I said, somebody could have their wall up, their guard up, you know, with that type of an energy. And I feel like you're just trying to figure out how to work through that, how to move past it. It's creating in your emotional state, it's creating a little bit of a stuck energy, a little bit of a stagnant energy, and as well as a little bit of a lack of hope because you can't see things moving forward. Maybe this is something that you guys have been dealing with for quite some time, or maybe you just don't know how to move things forward. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. We are going to clarify a lot of this as we, after we go over it. We're going to come back and clarify a lot of this, guys. But that is kind of what it feels like here. So it's like feeling a little stuck, feeling a little stagnant, feeling like a little bit of lack of hope because you're not sure, you know, how to move through this, how to get this person to open up, what to do moving forward, if anything is going to change, you know, that kind of a thing. You have the Strength card here for what your intuition is trying to tell you. So, you know, just having the strength to get through the situation. I feel like Spirit is saying that you do have it. You know, you do have the strength that it takes to do what you need to do for you, whether that, you know, looks like, you know, being patient, or whether that looks like letting go, whatever it is that is best for you, you have the strength to do it, even if it feels like you don't. That is what your intuition is trying to tell you. We have the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is for what you're trying to ground, what you're trying to make happen. So I feel like some of you guys, especially, there could be a block in communication. Now, this does not have to be for everybody, but this is definitely for somebody out there. Maybe you're like not getting responses. Okay, so maybe some of you guys could be sending messages out and just not getting a response. You know, some of you guys could have blocked communication altogether. Others of you, you're just not getting the response that you want. And, you know, there's a lack of knowledge of how to move through that. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse for your stability this week. Yeah, there's just a lack of clarity, a lack of understanding. You're not really sure what to do, lack of communication, not sure how to handle it. It's just a very frustrating energy, okay? Very unclear, very kind of frustrated energy. We have the Sun card for what you're creating though. So there is definitely some either happiness or some illumination coming in for you. The Sun does illuminate things that we, you know, maybe were hidden to us before or unclear to us before. It is also represent, not only is it happiness, but it's also clarity and enlightenment. And I feel like that is super needed in this situation, because there seems to be a lot of frustration, a lot of that is tied to a lack of clarity, a lack of, you know, knowing what to do. So having some things highlighted is really going to be beneficial for you guys this week. We have what you're destroying is the Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been holding on to something. This can also be a very stubborn, protective energy. That could be something that's getting worked through this energy, or worked through this week from the person that you're dealing with. So we're definitely going to clarify that. For your challenge is the World card. So either closing a cycle out or beginning a new one. We're going to take a look. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is what you don't see coming. So let's take a look and see. Let's start to clarify. Actually, use these. Yeah, because what you don't see coming is, you know, it's the Knight of Wands in the reverse. To me, that's like well, it kind of feels like a little bit of a fed up energy, you know, like not desiring to deal with something any longer, you know, kind of fed up. Also feels like a lack of action altogether. So let's go ahead and take a look and see. Tell me about this Six of Cups energy. Why is the Six of Cups energy here? Why is the Six of Cups here? The Queen of Pentacles. You guys have invested a lot into this. Some of you guys have invested a lot of time, effort, energy into this person and situation. That's something that you guys are reflecting on as well. And I also feel like you guys do want to, part of you does want to nurture this. Like you want to be able to fix the connection, and you're willing to put more time, effort, and energy if they're going to open up. But that's something that you can't see if that's going to happen or not. Tell me about this Seven of Wands here for the communication. Why is the Seven of Wands here for the communication? We have the Fool card. And the Page of Swords. I do feel like, how do I want to put this? I feel like some of you guys are trying to figure out how to have this new beginning with this person, how to get them to open up to a new beginning. Some of you guys could be, with this being in your communication, some of you guys could be trying to communicate to this person, you know, that you do want a new beginning with them, that you do want this, but you're feeling like it's getting blocked, or it's not being received, or it's not being heard. Or that this person has their guard up to it. So it's like you're trying to express yourself, and it is, you're like falling on deaf ears. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Why is that here? Let's see what flipped over. The Three of Cups and the High Priestess. Yeah, you can't see. It's like you can't see if things are going to move forward. You can't see if a reconciliation is something that's going to happen. If you guys are going to be able to work through this. If you guys are going to be able to come together. If this person's going to be able to open up. And I mean, you could be losing hope in this situation. But I do feel like the High Priestess coming up, as much as it's more uncertainties, unknowns, I feel like Spirit's asking you to listen to your intuition when it comes to this. Tell me about the Strength card. Some of you guys are getting fed up, but you feel like you don't have the strength to let it go or to move forward, but Spirit is saying that you do. And you have the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, because I feel like you guys have been almost like self-deceiving a little bit when it comes to this situation, because, and you know, everybody does that, okay, Aquarius? Everybody does that at some point in their life. When you want something so bad, you know, you can be a little bit self-deceptive. We can maybe not be ready to face up to the truth yet because we want it so bad, you know. Some truths are really hard to face up to. But I do feel like you're being called to, like Spirit saying you have the strength to deal with this, to face those truths, okay? And you're being asked to really listen to your intuition when it comes to this, because you're like, oh, I don't know if things are going to move forward. I don't know if this person's going to open up, but I feel like you do know, okay? We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse for what you're trying to ground. I feel like I said, some of you guys are not even getting responses from this person. In the Ten of Pentacles here. Or you're not getting the response that you want. For some of them, like, you want a certain like level of, you want some commitment or some effort. You want some, want them to invest something into this. You want something. And I feel like you guys are, with the Page of Pentacles being in the reverse, I feel like you're not getting that. You're not getting what you desire or what you need from the connection. Tell me about this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Queen of Swords in the reverse here? So this is your stability. Like I said, there's a lack of clarity. There's a lack of communication. The Queen of Swords can, in the reverse, it can also be, I feel like you're not trusting. You're not, how do I want to put this? It can be like withholding the truth. Maybe you feel like if this person is giving just excuses or, something of that nature. For some of you guys, I feel like you're not getting responses at all. For others of you, I feel like you're not getting honest responses, and I feel like that, and you're being asked to listen to your intuition about that as well. Yeah, because the Seven of Cups, you can't see through the illusion. You're not sure what to do. And I feel like there is a lot of illusions surrounding the situation, and I feel like a lot of that is from you. Well, one, I feel like it's from this person not wanting to face up to things and be open and honest. Two, I feel like a lot of this is from you not wanting to face up to the truth as well. And we've all done that, okay? It's difficult when we love somebody and we want something. What you're creating, though, is the Sun card. So tell me, why is the Sun card here? The Two of Pentacles. So what you need to do is being illuminated to you. So you've been maybe going back and forth, like, should I continue to hold on to this and wait to see if this person opens up, or should I release this and move forward? Some of you guys have a decision to make, and I feel like the Sun is illuminating, what you need to do. It's making it very clear for you, as long as you're willing to see it. Because I couldn't have picked a better card if I tried to. The Two of Swords, yes. So her hands are not bound. Okay, sometimes I read her a little bit different. Her hands are not bound, but she is blindfolded. And she's like, it's an indecisive energy. I don't know what to do. But she could just set her swords down, and she could take her blindfold off, and then she could see clearly. Her hands aren't tied. She can put the swords down. She can take the blindfold off. So sometimes to me that can say, that you don't want to see the truth. You don't want to face up to it, because once we admit the truth to ourselves, some of the most dangerous lies that we can tell, Seven of Swords, are the ones that we tell ourselves. And if she admits that, things really aren't going to change and they're not really going to get what they need out of this, then some action has to happen, and that can be hard. It can be hard to let go of something that we want. And I feel like that's something that's coming up, that I feel like you have a decision to make, whether you're going to hold on or whether you're going to let go. And I feel like the Sun card is coming in to illuminate what you should be doing here, illuminate your path. And yes, is it going to be hard and painful to let go of this person? Absolutely. Yes, of course it's going to be hard. But holding on is hard too. Not getting what you need out of a connection and waiting and holding on, that's just as hard. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. What is this Four of Pentacles energy about? This is what you're destroying. And that could be this holding on energy. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys could be communicating to this person that you're done waiting. You're done holding on. The Strength card. Finding the strength to do that. The Three of Swords. And it's painful. Of course it's painful. Communicating and telling this person that you guys are... and I feel like a lot of you guys are doing that. You're sending this message out, whether it's received or not, whether you get the response that you want or not. I feel like you're doing it for you. A lot of you guys could definitely be sending a message out, finding the courage to end something here, or to release something here. And even if you're not expressing it, I feel like you're just fighting the courage to stop holding on. Your challenge is the World card, allowing something that is meant to come to a close out. We have the Devil energy here. So yeah, there could be some codependency. It's something that you guys have held on to for a long time. You feel very attached to this, and there's a lot of fear surrounding it. But there's fear, like if I let go, like what, am I missing out, or all these fears that can be surrounded by letting go of somebody. But one thing I will say, guys, that I know to be true is you don't have anything to lose by letting go and moving forward. What is meant for you is always going to be for you. If this person is meant for you, then even if you let go and you start to focus on you and you start to move forward in your life, if they're meant for you, they will find you. They will be back. Okay? And when it's the right time. And if they're not meant for you, then you will find what is meant for you on your path of letting go. So it's a win-win for you. You don't have anything to lose. Tell me about this Knight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is you getting fed up, okay? And maybe this is something that you don't see coming, but yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. You're getting fed up because you're not getting what you want in the situation. You're not getting the opportunity that you want. You're not getting the communication that you want. You're not getting the, you know, the commitment, the effort. So I do feel like you guys are making some tough decisions this week, facing up to some painful truths, some harsh truths, and making some big decisions to release things and to close things out. You know, we did just have an eclipse, and these eclipse seasons and cycles, they do come to kind of, you know, big goodbyes, big hellos. They get right us on our path one way or another. And I feel like this is something that needed to close out to make space for something else, or, you know, just for, you know, the lessons and learning and being on your correct path. But we're going to grab another deck. We're going to take a look at some advice for you guys. What advice do we have for my very most beautiful Aquarius, please? What advice do we have for my very most beautiful Aquarius? Any advice? We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is, you know, being very clear about what you want and what your boundaries are, what you deserve. It's an energy of not settling. It's an energy of cutting anything out that does not serve. And the Moon card. Even though there is uncertainties, even though there is things that, you know, you're not sure how things are going to pan out, you do know what you want. There are things that you do know. You do know what you want. You do know what you deserve. And you do, you know that it's time to cut those things out that just aren't aligned. So my loves, I'm going to be praying for you because I know that this is difficult. It's painful to look at these truths. It's painful to make these decisions. It's painful to let go. But remember, it's painful to hold on to. And you guys deserve everything that you guys want. You deserve that effort. You deserve that love. Okay? So I'm going to be keeping you guys in my thoughts and in my prayers. If this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next